right. Now I can say hello. Because it's been 5 minutes. I wonder if I like just randomly at one point just drop in before the 5 minutes is up at the beginning. Hi. Hello, hello. Let's get over here. Hello, welcome in everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hello, Jabby. Hopefully your appointment goes well. Hey, Infan. Hey, Vel. Hey, Mouty. G'day, Sheepy. G'day, Geezy. Hello, Bonga. Welcome in, guys. How's everyone's day going so far? I know that. I think in Europe it's warming up again for you guys, right? Well, I guess that's always kind of stayed a little warm. I think you guys have a little bit of a warmer day, so stay hydrated. Meanwhile, Teasy and I, we got the freezing cold. Although my office is very warm. I've pretty much had the computer on like all day, so it stayed very nice and toasty in my office as usual. I've made my coffee. And it rained more today, so I didn't really do anything apart from stay inside. Windy and wet this week. You don't have any about that's been misery? Oh, well, pretty much same. A couple days of wet, a lot of cold, and maybe a little bit of a wind, maybe. Good day, Infin. Good day. I'm keen to start vintage story like I usually am, guys. It's an earlier stream and also a slightly shorter stream, so we'll have to see how that goes. But as usual, we always start with our dailies. How is it done down under? I would say it's pretty good. Even though it's winter and it's cold, and I don't like the cold, I prefer when it's you know, a more like temperate temperature. You know, nothing crazy hot, nothing crazy cold. It's still good, I would say. Yeah. Let's RNG duel to begin with. And then we'll swap into Vintage Story. And guys, I added a few things in Vintage Story, or changed a few things. I've removed the like weird cave-in thing, I think. I've added a thing that makes it back to like how vanilla cave-ins work, I think. So, because it seemed very weird. Like, I would have posts and beams and supports everywhere, and there was still cave-ins happening. It seemed like I could die from a cave-in at any point in time due to, I don't know, somehow it not working weird. Like, it working weird, so. But I also added another mod, but I'll talk about that when we actually swap into it. Our number is a bottom 26. Lovely. And it's not fantastic, I guess. It's a 6-digit number. It has 2 digits that are adjacent in value, a 0 and a 1. It's an odd number. The first digit is larger than the last. Okay, wow, we had like a 3 at the beginning and a 1 at the end. Contains 1, 3, 4 different digits. Has exactly 1 0. Contains 2 pairs. Contains a palindrome of 4 or more. What is a palindrome? Oh, I guess like it's a mirrored thing, right? 1 6 is 6 1 mirrored, I guess. All right, more or less. don't know how more or less works. We've got 5 choices in 5 categories. The same in reverse. Yeah. So 1661 1661. Yeah. Okay. So I was kind of right in my how I explained it. Nice. Google searches. What has more Google searches? English to Hungarian or Stephen A. Smith? When I do translation stuff in Google, I just type in translate. And then it goes into like, the little translation thingy for Google. So I don't know if like people are actually specifically going English to Hungarian and they're not just going like translate and then doing the translation through that. So I don't know, I'm gonna do this maybe. Yeah, see? Hotels near me, that's gonna be huge. Yeah. Nintendo, oh, what's gonna be bigger? Nintendo or hotels? I think hotels near me, because isn't that like it's like a very like common thing, right? And Nintendo, I mean, man, I don't know. I know that company things are gonna be highly Google searched, but this is a very like common thing, right? You'd say hotels. I think hotels. Yeah, see, Nintendo still has really high, but it's nothing like that. Ooh, Minecraft or Nintendo. I like this picture here. They got like cushions that are like the blocks. That's kind of cool. Oh, now Minecraft isn't a franchise or like a company as say. Well, it's a franchise thing. It's not a company. It's a game. But it is very big. More than 3 million? I would maybe say so, right? Holy shit, yeah. 55 million. Uber or Minecraft? Oh. This one's tough, man. Like this whole Google search is tough. I don't think people are Googling Uber, to be honest. I think they're just using the app, right? They would just use the app if they're Ubering. I don't think they're actually Googling Uber. I would say. Yeah, okay. Nice. 5 out of 5. Woo! Alright, this is where it all goes wrong, because I don't know any of these guys. And Jaylen Brown or Jason Derulo. Why do you have like a diamond-studded crown of thorns like what Jesus worn? Jaylen Brown. I don't know. Holy. Okay. All right. We should have gone with the Jesus, with the studded out Jesus. You've only got 9,000. I don't know who this dude is. Bigger than bro thinks is bigger than Big J. I know, right? A little mix. I don't know these ones. You only listen to weird stuff. Your booty, look at it. Because he is Black Jesus. I know, right? I don't know either of these. 29 million's pretty big, so we'll just call it 50-50. Looks like we won. Kodak Black. Once again, I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Nice. literally, Spotify streams are just 50-50 for me. Burner Boy. I don't know. Damn. That was poor. Movie ratings. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark or Splash. I'm going with Indiana Jones. Nice. Good stuff. To be or not to be? I don't know any of these. Right one. Nice. 8.1. Ooh. Top Gun. Top Gun do be a classic. Although I don't know what it's rated at, you know? On IMDb. Ooh, 8.1. Right. Oh no, it's actually less. House of Gucci. Top Gun. Yeah. Once again, movie ratings are just 50-50 for me. The Three Musketeers, I saw this fucking ages ago. I can't remember a single thing of it. But, it's slightly worse. 3 out of 5. It's close. Prices. A guitar or a tooth? The guitar. Nice. Abraham Lincoln's gloves on the night he was assassinated. Probably more than 18,000, right? Easily. Who would buy a tooth? I don't know, a dentist for his collection. Apparently. A pair of king melons. I think this is like 30,000 or something like that. I can't remember the exact. We've seen this one before, but it's not 1.5 million. Yeah, it's like 45,000 for some bloody melons. It's crazy. Dunbar armored robbery, second largest heist in US history. Damn, nearly 19 million? That's crazy. John Lennon's molar. See, once again, who's getting these teeth sold to a Canadian dentist for cloning purposes? I think the old armed robbery is going to be a little bit more than someone's tooth. Nice. Trivia. Nintendo 64 console sold 4 pixels in a 4K TV. What is more? Oh. Consoles. Ooh, nice. Original iPhone units sold. I think it's still we've had these ones before. I think the iPhone units is much less. It's like 2 million or something, I think. Oh, no, it's actually more than 2 million. It's 6 million. But we were still correct with the 4K. Wii consoles sold. Ooh. iPhone 1 was at 6 million. Wii consoles. I mean, the Wii, I don't know, like, I guess it was like... A3G, was it? I mean, like, as a family, we had a Wii. We had a Wii console. We didn't have an iPhone though, so, you know. Well, let's go with Wii console. Oh shit, okay, yeah. 102 million. Jeez, it's all about, like, Nintendo here. This is Nintendo DS though. The DS is very big though, right? Is it 102 million though? Damn. More or less as a Nintendo boner though, yeah. You had a Wii as well, but no DS. Same! Oh my god, yeah. To be honest, I think I would have preferred the DS than the Wii. But the Wii was like, you know, a family console kind of thing. It was for the family. What do you reckon? You reckon it's still... it's still the Wii consoles here? You had multiple DS's? Twilight Princess was your goat? I don't know what that was or is. 102 million is pretty big. Zelda. Ah, see, that's the thing. Okay, Nintendo DS was 154 million. Sag. That's the thing. Our family was never like on like Nintendo kind of things, like Zelda and all that sort of stuff. We never went that route, basically. So any like, and also kind of like Pokemon stuff. We never did like Pokemon, basically. Like we had an original Game Boy, and then we had the Game Boy Colors, and then I had a Game Boy Advanced, but it pretty much like stopped there pretty well. Like we never went further than that, and we didn't really like. After that, it was basically like a PlayStation 1 and 2, and then like PC basically. We went into PCs early. I said DS consoles. Link to the Past is the best Zelda game, and you would die on this hill. Oh, there's some rivalry of what the best Zelda game is. Ooh, 20 out of 25. Full time. Game Boy Advance was a great handheld. Had so many good SNES games re-released for it. Yeah. This is a bonus round. Seasoned fries or pizza? Cheese and pastrami, or fries and a beer. I mean, it's only like a bit of a slice, but I don't know. I'm feeling pizza for me. Alright, 10 choices. A smoked bologna sandwich, or cachorro do Rosario, 3 hot dogs in one bun with a bunch of stuff on it. One on the right. Nice. A plant-based shawarma or fish and chips. Damn. Look at that. Look at those battered. Oh man, why is there mushy peas in it though? They ruined some good fish and chips. Sheepy. Unbelievable. The left one is plant-based. Ain't no one going to a game for plant-based food. Even with mushy peas, it still wins, but it was up against, you know, plant-based. Jumbo hot dog or a hot dog? Guys, what kind of hot dog are you after? Do you want the jumbo one? The one on the right is very basic. The one on the left actually got some good color to it. Nice. Exactly. We got a chicken katsu curry, or we got a prime rib cheeseburger, apparently. Joe, got a jumbo hot dog right there for you. Put that thing away, mate. The curry. Hell yeah. Hot dog fries. Shoestring cut crispy hot dogs. Chipotle ranch. Now that's kind of strange to me. Prime rib for a cheeseburger sounds like a waste. Shoestring cut hot dogs. Man. And you're using that like a dip. Hot dog fries. That's crazy. Kind of strange, but you had to shred those dog fries. I reckon, even though they're kind of strange looking, I'd probably still down it. What do you got over here? A Fajao? Tapero? I don't know how. We don't have umlauts in our language, so I don't know how even you say it. I don't know what kind of dish it is. It's Brazil, Mexican. Left. Sag. Okay, you got a basic ass bun a basic ass dog, or you got a pulled pork bap with crackling. The photo doesn't do this justice, man. Honestly. The photo ain't doing it justice. It's not an umlaut. You think it's good in any. The little squiggle one, right? The little tilde, the tilde sign above the letter. I think it's left, even though it's not the greatest photo kind of thing. What the heck we got here? We got a free hot dog, the flavor of New York. Free hot dog given to me after a mix-up with an order at New York Mets tonight. Yes, it turned out to be just a bun. Or a turkey and ham pie. I think we're going with the turkey and ham pie because this is literally just a bun or whatever, apparently. Alright then. I like it how this is like, I don't know, some messenger app thing, right? I guess iPhone, I think. And it's like the picture and then it's their message. And someone just like screenshotted that and uploaded it to Scrandle. Was it a tasty bun? I don't think so. Still got 33%. Oh my lord. I don't think people read like the little caption stuff there. Pepperoni pizza. Damn. Or a 𝒟𝑒𝓃𝗱𝗏. Beans, egg, pork, belly, torresmos, which is scratchings. Farofa. And rice. Man, it's too complicated. Just give me the pizza. Yeah. Brant West with a large fountain drink that we can't see pictured. Or what on earth is this? Why do they have the mushy peas, dude? A pie and mushy peas in a row. Like, what are they doing, man? You don't need a roll when you have a pie. Like, left one. Wow. They both are terrible, alright? Both are terrible. Jeez. Sausage bread and a pickle. Or hamburger. Both of these are sad as well. I guess maybe, like, look how sad this piece of lettuce looks. Left. Okay. Alright, we weren't too bad. We were 8 out of 10. We beat the average, community average. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these bloody mushy peas, man. England. Also recommend one bit, $12 for that shitty hot dog. Death of the BAP. Right, Weddle time. Point. I feel like point's a pretty good one. Oh, never mind. Point is not a good one. Freak. Get the EA in there. Oh, we have an F in the correct spot. That's at the start. And then there's an E somewhere. Looking at 5 common letters is do it. Yeah, true. Okay. F. F-E. But knocking out the common letters then makes it hard to guess future words because you don't have those common letterings. What is it? It's like a fuller? Is that? No, it's not. What? How do you spell it then? Oh, it's not a fulcrum. Where's this bloke here? What are you trying to say, dude? The heck? He's allowed to be. Are you gatekeeping? Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, there's an R on the end, unfortunately. Unbelievable. Why would you be gatekeeping? You know what? I'm not going to tell anyone about your debut coming up. August. Guys. You excited, champ? Dude, we're practically at August. It's the 30th right now of July. It ain't far away, mate. Jeez. I just realized, like, holy shit, we're practically, like, we're right at the end of July. Damn. Have you got a bit of a time so we know? What time is it? Because you enjoy quality streamers with actual models. Whoa. Holy. Even without the debut, how the fuck is it already August? Tell me. Well, it's not August right now. We got a couple of days, but tell me about it. Good lord. Damn. Alright. We gotta think. What are we gonna... Man, I got no idea. F with an E. No other vowels. It's just the E vowel. Full. Sure, but you're gonna miss the femboy model, don't I? Your current one. You gotta stop playing Weirdo in the morning if you're gonna catch a peg stream. You don't want to influence this game. Sad. How many guesses did you get it in then, Fridgie? Three for you? Oh, so you got it here, man. I just don't know any F words that have an E in them without using some of these other letters. Oh, fumes. Ooh. Was that hello, Ella? When did you sneak by? Oh yeah, you talked about the jumbo dog. Fumes. Oh my lord. Mus. MEU? FE. Wordle doesn't use plurals, you don't think? Really? Oh. Is that so? Huh. You think it do, but you could be wrong. Try shits. That's gotta be it. How about I try banning you, you fucking cunt? Remember reading somewhere that plurals are valid words for guessing, but not solutions. Kind of silly. True. Yeah. That do be a little strange. Maybe it's so you can have an easier time of like guessing out like a word to like find clues or something. So they just made plurals like an easy out to get the S in. F. Flume. It's a flume then. What is a flume? I can't remember. Isn't it a... it's not like... I know like there's what is it called? Like a log flume, which is like a type of like roller coaster thingy, right? Yeah, log flume. Cheapy got it. I was about to say femur. No, this. Flume is a passage for water. Ah, there you go. Personally feel any word that is valid for guesses should be a valid for a solution. True, yeah. There we go. Not too bad. Thanks for the assistance, lads. Flume. Good stuff. Right. That's a good halfway mark. We'll swap into some. He tried plume on for proper smudge. That was one off. Damn. Plume. Yeah. It was very close too. We'll swap into vintage story, guys. Right. Game. I pulled up the settings menu because it pauses the game, basically. Let's see. Second game. There we go. Right. So I had to preface one thing. As I mentioned earlier, we did. I've added a mod that allows me to like customize tools a bit more, but also when I loaded in the game and right before pausing, there was I think there's like a temporal storm about to happen, or there was like the early effects of announcing a temporal storm happening. So we're gonna have to deal with a storm. Yeah, as you can see, there's the crazy stuff happening. Okay, it's not a storm. It was just, I think, the announcement of it. All right then, cool. Let me show you that I added a mod called toolsmithing, right? And the cool thing with it is that it allows you to like take tools. Time storm? Not a time storm, a temporal storm. It's a little different. It's to do with like you going crazy and stuff. Hey Red Fox, welcome in. I added a mod that allows me to customize the tools a bit more by using like different parts. You can make different handles. You can reforge them when they get damaged. You can sharpen them on grindstones and things like that. So what it's going to allow me to do actually is like, for example, we have this hammer. It's got 1 durability on its head, right? On the head durability. We can actually put it, actually we're going to have to break it apart. To do that, I need the specific thing called a workbench, I believe. Yes, a workbench. Now, to make this, we need a saw surrounded by some boards, so it should be relatively easy to get into this new mod. So I got some boards and stuff up here. I'm gonna actually need a little bit more boards. I'm gonna need a saw. Boop. And then, oh, that goes in the middle. There's also like a sharpness meter on your tools and things like that now. And the sharper it is, the like, it's a little quicker and also doesn't take like durability and things. So now that we have a workbench, Let's see. I kind of do want to change where I forge my items and stuff. But then again, maybe this shack could be our forgery setup. So we'll stick it in here, I think. Place it there. So the cool thing is like you can place tool heads down and actually like change them. So like place a tool head for crafting here. This one is take the tool apart, and then over here you can reforge tool or the tool head. So our tool is kind of made. It's got a handle and the head, so we need to like take it apart. So we'll do that. Also, there you go. That's cool. So now we have our copper hammerhead. So prepare this tool by holding right click with a handle in offhand, or simply craft it like normal for a basic one. This tool part has about 0% durability remaining. Tool head is blunt and is pretty unlikely to get damaged from use. So we want to like reforge this. So it mentioned that over here we can prepare it to be reforged. So we put it down here and we give it a smack. Now we have a work item, and we can take this work item over to here, and as you can see, a temporal storm will happen very shortly. Or is it actually happening now? Oh, I think it's happening now. Yes, maybe. Not yet. It's just getting close. Things are definitely thinging. All right, back to this here. So you can see that there's parts that are damaged essentially. So we have to like move them around and stuff to fix it. This mod also makes it so you can cold forge copper, because you can actually, you know, smash copper and stuff like that to actually move it around and stuff. Okay, it's a temporal storm. We'll get to that later. Let me have a little lie down, a little sleep to skip the storm. Oh lord, I don't want to be dealing with any storms, any of these nasty creatures. All right, the storm is over. There's probably going to be some creatures that are hanging around. Like, I think there's something on the roof. Yeah. Oh, it's still nighttime. Jeez. I think most of them are probably going to be gone. One over there. Are you coming towards me? Are you pissing off? Yeah, you're coming towards me. Alright, you're dead. Oh, there's another one. Come here. I got a fence in between you. Us. There we go. I stabbed him. These storms have been actually, I mean, I do sort of skip them with sleeping, but I know that they've actually been getting like more frequent and stronger as well. I probably need to like fortify my home a little bit more, I would think. And I should also work on armor and things like that. How can you sleep when it sounds like the gates of hell are opening? We're like those crazy people who can just close their eyes and sleep at anything at night time. You know how it is. Okay, hopefully we don't get attacked anymore as we have been. So let's go back to fixing this. But as you can see, we need more material. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 voxels of material. This mod also adds the fact that you can add material back in by like heating it up and stuff. So we can have a little copper bits that we heat up, and we can add them back onto the tool. Many such cases. Are you the type of guy who can do that? Sleep at will? Sleep on a dime? And let me flip the work. Oh, there we go, actually. We're done. Nice. So it's good as new. Essentially. Let's... Oh yeah, because we code forged it, because it's copper. So now with this, we need a handle. Now we could just add a basic stick to it, but the stick ain't too good. We do have access to like some carved pieces of wood, so we can take a support beam. We can make a carved tool handle, which has much higher durability, and as well as a binding bonus durability as well, and also use speed. So we can take this, and then there's different bindings as well. So we have a look. We can potentially use some dry sinew or some sinew glue. What is sinew glue? We take ground sinew and some water. It will have a binding durability multiplier of 2.6 and a handle bonus durability of plus 30%. But it is lost if the tool fails and the binding durability is below 100%, which is probably bound to happen because it's glue and you can't really recover glue back, unlike other pieces of potential like binding. Okay, we might better make that. Sinew, right? We do have pieces of sinew, so we need to grind that. We need to grind down some sinew. Three pieces of this, and then 1 liter of water. I think this is similar to making the pitch glue, so this is going to be... it would dirty the like vessel that we use, the cooking vessel, so we're gonna make sure we remember to swap out our good cooking pots for the already residue covered ones. And then we're going to add this, and then we will add in 1 liter of water. There we go, 1 liter of sinew glue. We will light that up. And then once this is done, what we can already do is we can already prepare this. So we take the handle and the head. Now we have a prepared copper hammerhead and a carved tool. Optionally, we can add in a binding. So We're just waiting for this to be done. Now it's done. So we take the sinew glue and then we add the sinew glue with the tool. And now we've got our copper hammer, which has a significant amount of head durability and handle durability and binding durability. Now, when one piece breaks, the tool kind of fails and you gotta like fix up the part that broke. So because we used glue, when the handle breaks, the binding will also break. But now glue gives the handle more durability. And also, a hammer is a blunt tool, so it's unlikely to get damaged anyway as well. So this hammer should actually last quite some time before, you know, we need to replace it essentially, which does make sense. It is a lump of metal essentially. So we're going to use this one for all of our forging needs, so we'll pop that one there. Recommend that. Dehydrate. We also still have half a liter of sinew glue, which means we can use it for another tool. Now, let's see. I do have a copper muck shovel, the copper pickaxe is relatively low durability. I could fix that one up. Prospecting pick is kind of low durability as well. Fixing that one would be good. Copper saw is relatively low as well. Right, we will fix these ones up, and they're made of copper, so we can code forge them. So we'll take it apart. There we go. We have a copper pickaxe head. This tool has about 55% remaining durability. And the copper prospecting pick has about 81% remaining durability. So we'll go ahead and I need the hammer actually. Prepare them for working. And this here is going to need, that's going to need 2 extra nuggets. This one here is going to need 1. Okay. So we'll prepare some more little bits. Yeah, so the mod also adds in being able to work with little pieces of nuggets and stuff like that, like the copper bits and things, which otherwise normally you wouldn't be able to do. Alright. Take this, we add 1. Split that off, and then we add this one. Okay, oh, we got level 4 inventor working now. Nice. Let's see. Blacksmith has a quality thing. Heavy hits. Heating hits. Maybe the blacksmithing for quality. What does quality do? Hello, Chappy. Have you returned from your appointment? That's the quality parameter for items forged by you. Quality improves an item's stats and depends on your metalworking skill, your forging experience with items of a specific type, and luck. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that. Yes. Is that good news? He catched the tendinitis. Oh no. So what's the outcome? Rest? No using the your hand. Oh, this is the worst time because you're not gonna be able to game, and there's a patch coming. Oh no. Watch I be like, I will still game. And you know what? I respect it. Let's make a tool head here, or tool handle. We have decent ones with this. Yeah, rest. Make sure you rest. Okay, and then we got some more pitch glue here, so we'll add this to this one. Or sinew glue rather, not pitch glue. And I can't be bothered making more, even though we could. So what else can we use as a binding? Twine? Metal parts can be used as a binding? Cloth strips, coil of rope. Hot hide glue. 2.6. Endo 33. Scraped hides. And water. Interesting. Leather strips. We don't have access to leather right now. Rawhide strips. 1.43. Oh, this looks kind of easy. You can take a hide with a knife and get some hide strips out of it. No typing for you. Typing with one hand. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Stove's head is fresh off the anvil. Hone it to sharp finish. It won't harm to do that this done. Let's see. I know that we can like. You can also like oil the handles and stuff.
I'm about to bust.
Hello, Aggo. Welcome in. Rest up, exactly. Let's see. Binding. What are we going to use as a binding tool? As a binding for this? For this tool. Alright, the hide, right? I was thinking here and Oh, is it hide and not pelts? Ah. So we need like the raw ones. Okay then. Let's just use some rope. Then. I think. This who made me breakfast hot dogs and dropped one of them. What? It's who made breakfast hot dogs and you dropped one of them. How did you... Was it you? Did you drop your breakfast hot dog? How did you drop your breakfast hot dog? I don't have any cattails for ropes, so I'm only gonna need some cattails. It was you. Oh no. Is it okay? Is it? Where did you drop it? Can you? Is it salvageable? Is it recoverable?
G'day.
By the sounds of it, you made hot dogs, so plural. Do you? Can you still enjoy? Ooh, another pumpkin. 𝒟𝑒𝓂𝓃, welcome in. You need to continue weeding this here so the pumpkin continues to grow. This is withered, so I think the withered vine we remove. But this is growing, so we keep that. So now we have some rope. We can take this here and then combine it. And we get a copper prospecting pick. Handle durability about 400, buying durability about 500. Compared to the copper pickaxe, which has a handle durability of nearly 1,000. Wow. So it seems like the pitch glue, or the sinew glue I guess is what we used, is actually really effective. We have some raw red meat here that is going bad. We should make some stink bait out of that, which was a liter of water and a fennel. Yeah, fennel and red meat, I think. Let's see here, do I have a bowl? Red meat stink. Stinky red meat. Bait. I'm doing well, yeah. Having fun. See what we get up to today. Hopefully I can do some mining or more exploring or something so I can find some different ores or things. There's also a grindstone we can make as well, which helps sharpen our tools. A grinding wheel is used to sharpen slashing and piercing weapons and tools, imparting a temporary poundiness. Many types of stone can be used to make grindstones. We do need some nails there and an axle. Grindstone. Claystone, sandstone, chert. Okay. sharpness, durability, wear and restoring sharpness. So there's a whetstone, which is like the first one, and snaps from stone, or the grindstone, the big one. Yeah, grindstone. Place it down, take your tool in your hands and hold right click while looking at it. Okay. So we should make a grindstone then. So we've either got granite, diorite, andesite, granite, rock. I think we've got granite actually, so granite, rock, and boards we can use. Nice. I was able to salvage most of it, but the carpet suffered some catch-up damage. It's a sacrifice. Its sacrifice shall not be forgotten. Oh no. Glad you could recover part of it. And I hope you still enjoy it. I too know the sufferings of having, you know, your cooking going wrong. I'll need to do fishing. And we wanted some granite, which I've got a granite stone there. Got Arkos, but I think Arkos isn't really strong stone, right? If we can nap with it, we should better make... Yeah, nah, it's too soft for napping. We can't nap with Arkos. We can nap with granite, which means we can probably make, yeah, a granite whetstone. But I need a full block of granite to be able to get the big stone. But this one, put it in offhand, then you can sharpen. Oh. It makes a shing noise when it's fully sharpened. Amazing. Okay, let me see if I don't actually have... Ah, we do have granite. Cool. Granite here. Granite grindstone. This is going to be a tool workshop, so we can hone a metal item, or we can even take the tool apart. There's very little metal left for honing. It looks like a great time to reforge. Oh, I guess if something is kind of damaged, it uses... If it's very low on sharpness, it uses some of its durability to sharpen it up. Ah, so we should reforge this saw then. How damaged is this saw? We're gonna need 3 pieces. Okay. This is a lot of tool maintenance we're doing. Then can I do it with the muck shovel? This looks pretty damaged, maybe. But this is a modded thing, so probably not. Maintain this tool. It's beyond repair.
Good day.
Oh, actually, I think I only needed 2 pieces of metal for this. Alright, it's already code forged. Oh, we have a quality. Quality 0.98. Bad quality, apparently. I guess more quality is better than none. This tool head seems about 85% sharp. This tool part is in pristine condition. This head is fresh off the anvil. Hone it sharp to finish it. It won't harm the durability this time. Ah, so then we should sharpen it up. Oh, that's much quicker than the whetstone. Okay, so now it's fully sharp. This tool head doesn't look like it could get any sharper. This tool part is in pristine condition. So then we need a handle for it. Which are very easy to make. It's not broken, that's just tired. Grab these. Oop. I think these tool handles you can actually cover with cloth, or you can use oils and stuff. Linen, which we don't have, but cloth, I think like leather strips, sturdy leather. Where you can use different oils. Flax oil. Yeah, so you can use different oils to make it like an oiled handle, I think, to give it more durability or something as well. But I don't have access to that. So we use like a rope and all that. I want to see... You can even place them here, right? And then it says, right, you need a tool handle for crafting. And then a binding. And then strike to craft. Oh-ho! Look at that, fully sharp, head durability, hand durability, binding durability. Nice. Fixed up our saw, that's pretty cool. Pristine condition, but bad quality. Is the game calling Peg a poor craftsman? I think it's calling my skill at metal work kinda bad with this, the blacksmithing skill here. Apparently our maximum overall quality is at a cap of 5. The more experience. To reach the max cap, the part must be quenched. Ah. So we would need to like reheat the tool part up and then quench it and stuff like that to get it like better. I like how you can stack boards. That's cool. That's a big old stack of boards. Alright, let's clean up my inventory a little bit. And also, we have some bait. We will do some fishing. Because this stink bait is spoiling, so we'll go ahead and use it. There's actually a fish over there. Fenrir, look at me and g'day.
G'day.
What do we get? Ooh, Another adult sheet fish. These ones give huge amounts of fish. I think it was 10 fillets of fish last time we did some fishing. Oh right, I need to re-add bait. I keep forgetting that. How are you doing, Sweet Bean? What on earth is that? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I've never been called Sweet Bean. Jesus. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. That's funny. Oh, we got an adult chub fish, but it looks a lot smaller than the sheet fish. Took a little longer to catch. I wonder if we're depleting the water, the fish in the water or something somehow. I guess there's no real way to tell at the moment. And so I guess there's like physical fish in the water, but the in-game handbook doesn't actually, the in-game handbook states that while you may see physical fish in water, that doesn't actually represent the fish stock from the minigame as such. I wonder if we can throw a spear at that one, maybe. What do we get here? A largemouth bass. Ooh. Some big fish. Okay. Oh, I like how you're like holding it. Okay, so these ones we hold in one hand, but these ones we like literally hold it in two hands. Boom. So this little fish gives us 1 fillet. This one gives 4. This gives 10. Oh. $25 fish fillet. Decent amount of bones too. There we go, we'll do those amounts of servings. Actually, we can spread it across, and this will just make it cook quicker with 2 pots of half the amount. And we could actually use this piece of fish with another fennel, since we've got more fennel, for more bait. Ooh, that sounds good. So we get another piece of water. Free fish meat stink bait. So you slightly get less if you use the fish stink bait rather than the red meat fish bait. Now, is this slight change of design, is it helping against smoke coming in? I think it helps significantly less. There's still a little bit. That's kind of bound to happen, but most of it should be sort of pulling up here and then escaping, which is good. That's what I wanted. We do have some more crocs, so that's good. Stay hydrated, lads. And these are very filling. Hey, we reached another level in cooking. Oop. Doesn't go in there. Oop. Fish meat stink bait. Okay, so we got 3.4 servings, so we'll make this into 4 servings. And we will go ahead and we'll grab some fat here and we'll seal it. Pop it back on there for the winter time. We got some more servings here, so another 4 servings, 12.1 days. Another piece of fat, we seal it up, 100 days. Put that one there. This one we can place here, and we'll sort of, this is like the shelf that we're kind of currently eating, I guess. Red meat prime, hefty red meat prime stew. There you go. Empty crock, pop that over there. Okay. This will pop there. I got actually a decent amount of food in my inventory. And now we have more bait. Right. Back to doing more fishing. It's like a repeating cycle, I guess, until there's no more fish in the water. It has to restock. I don't know when that would happen. It's kind of relaxing though. It's nice. Especially when there isn't any crazy storms going on. There we go. What do we get? We got a juvenile sheatfish. So yeah, whenever you get a juvenile, it does mean that the adults are somewhere as well. It's got to be like lucky, I guess. That's fishing in a nutshell. You can have all the tools and the knowledge and the right time and all that sort of stuff. But you still need to have the luck of the fish biting. What do we got? We got a blue catfish, an adult. We also leveled up in fishing. Oh, and cooking we leveled up too. The dilution increases the number of servings you gain when cooking. Cooking ingredients in your backpack perish only 75% fast as normal. Ooh. Food you cook now can have quality with a base value of 1 and a maximum value of 5. Eating food of quality gives the eating player a positive effect for 10 minutes. This effect depends on the nutrition values of the food. The intensity of the effect depends on the quality of the food. I don't know what type of effects and stuff you can get. We'll get dilution though. More servings when you cook seems very nice. And we leveled up in fishing too, right? Fishing. We got bait master at the moment, which is a chance for the bait not to be consumed. Nighttime bite chance is increased. Caught fish spoil more slowly, giving more time to cook or preserve them. Fishing rod will not lose durability. I think bait master, having a chance of the bait not getting consumed seems pretty nice. You're off, maybe be back later, have a nice stream. Thank you for being here, Aggo. Appreciate it. Take care. We might see you soon. Another blue catfish adult. So we didn't get a crazy big fish this time, but that's okay. Put that back up there. Now it's significantly darker. I need to start getting some lanterns and stuff. We do have bees on the go, so. I think having a table, maybe like, I mean, this is technically supposed to be our table, I guess. Oh. Goopy. Hello, Goopy. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? Welcome in, Cryo. Welcome in, Goopy, of course. Wolfie, Toast. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in. And Sinexu. If you don't know who I am, I'm Peg, playing a variety of games, but right now I'm playing a vintage story, but my world is kind of hardcore, so I kind of have one life, but I do have ways in-game to increase the amount of lives that I do have. So at the moment we've found one item, so I've got 2 lives, technically. 1 tab less. What you mean, gasping? Thank you. I'll give you a shout out. I was arting. It was nice. Nice arting. Awesome. I'm glad it was nice. We just did some fishing. And I made like, you know, some fish stew. And we sealed it, ready for winter. I've got a little bit more fish here. But let's see, I might maybe... It lasts for 3 days in the pot. I might cook it up. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. It's always good to hear. I've been thoroughly enjoying playing Vintage Story again. It's very cozy. Albeit sometimes a little intense, since I have made the game a little harder than it normally would be, because I've added some extra mods and things that make the game a little harder, like harder enemies and stuff, and there's harder mechanics, and I have a thirst meter I gotta take care of, as well as hunger and all that sort of stuff. Whoa. Very crazy. But it's very, very fun. Yeah. Welcome in, guys. If you do need to take some after stream care, please go right ahead as well. Yeah, do you like my little cellar? I built this. I built my little cellar. I like the look of it. I think. Got, you know, a little campfire location over here. Down here we've got like a little butchery set up for when we get some animals and stuff, we can butcher them down here, and you got a little storage section. I just want to bottle up this, well, I say bottle, I want to add this food into this crock, and then I can show you the rest of my home. There we go. 3.9 servings, so it's not a full serving. That's okay. Oop. I'm still building it. We don't have any glass just yet. I haven't found quartz. So I have no windows at the moment, technically. This area I'm gonna convert into like the main kitchen. So, you know, while I can cook things down in the cellar, this will be like the main area where I will cook. And you know, you can look out the little lake I have over there. Then we have an upstairs that I still need to, you know, decorate and things, but got another little room here. I need to flip this this section here, and then also add glass once we find glass, but it'll be a nice little decorative piece, I think. I'm just been running out of materials, or I guess specific materials. It's kind of dark, so you can't quite see the home, but I've added quite a bit of detail to the outside with all of the wooden struts and things, or whatever you would call it, wooden support beams. So yeah, I love the building and the chiseling in this game. It's so cool. I got a little well down here as well. It's actually functioning because, like I said, I have a mod that makes it so I gotta manage my thirst. So this is a fresh well water that we get. I'm gonna maybe work on my little forge setup at the moment by turning this into a bit of a tool shed slash seed location, because I've got a very poor at the moment crop field that I need to work on. This is probably what I should do. More importantly is finding better farmland. So at the moment our farmland is low fertility, and I know that we can at least find medium fertility. We can put the grindstones on there, that's nice. If we're gonna do some exploring, we should probably sharpen up our tools before we head out. Although sharpening with flint knives doesn't really seem that good. Ideally, I should probably just, I guess, remake the flint pieces. We can sharpen this though, that's nice. It's got 376 durability left for the copper spear. Maybe I make another wooden club. I guess you can't really hone a piece of wood. That doesn't really make sense. The muck shovel. Okay, so I don't think the muck shovel interacts with it at all. Which does make sense. It is a different mod, so mod conflicts. Might yeet those over there. That's got full head durability, so that's okay. Use this. Sharpen this up. Eating food, enjoy your food. And thank you once again for the raid, I really appreciate it. Welcome in, Tio, hello. Ooh, this flint shovel has very low durability. Okay, we'll go ahead and just make another flint shovel then. Get your dailies. Okay, so another piece of flint. We want to make a shovel. Where did all my cattails go that I went and harvested? Because I guess I should utilize proper bindings and things to make the tools last longer, even though they're flint. Get some support pieces. Support tools. Actually, I should probably just make a bunch, I guess. They stack to 4, okay. I want to actually see how you use like beeswax or something. So supposedly, what do we take that in offhand? No, that's not how we do it. Do we craft with it then? Ah, we do. Carved tool handle, wet, Dry boards. Looks like it would make a good handle. This handle has been treated with wax. Toolbar is in pristine condition. Treatment durability bonus plus 50%. Oh, that's actually worth then. But it's got to dry out. Ah, so we should probably squeeze out some of this honey that we have and I guess prepare some tool handles, some treated tool handles. 4, yeah, so we can only count to 4, right? True. Okay, so do we have a bucket? We got a bucket here. Oh, that's heating. I'm gonna shift and squeeze. If I made a squeezing press, this would be much quicker. I think that needs like a copper, or like it needs a metal part to it, though. This would be quite a bit of honey. The good thing with honey is it doesn't go bad, which is good. And we could use it once we start getting crops and things. You can add honey to like porridges, which a porridge is at least 2 slots in the cooking pot. So it's like 2 slots here would be grain, and then you can do like a berry or something, and then honey, and that makes a porridge, which makes the thing more filling. So we'll do a bunch of tool handles that are treated, and we'll just have some regular ones that are not treated. Very good. This bucket, 3000 saturation of honey. We'll just keep that there, I guess. We could hang it up like this one. Actually, this is hanging up. It's got water in it. I don't think we can add it. Yeah, we can't add it to that there. Maybe I can put a bucket hanging there then. You know what? I'll just chuck it in here. It's going to be easier to identify that we've got honey. Put it underneath the beeswax. Makes sense. Speaking of honey, though, I should actually have a look at our bees. See how they're going. So I want to get these to be dried out so I can attach it to the flint shovel head. And we can use dry sinew as a binding piece. 1.43. Maybe we'll take some of these, use them as binding parts. I mustn't have really got a lot of cattails. It's okay, we can use the sinew. Cattails is not a very good binding tool. Let's have a look if rope is better than like the dry sinew then. So rope is going to be 1.43 multiplier for durability and a 5% bonus. Dry sinew is the same. Okay. Dry sinew is literally the same. Let's see. Right. We just made this so we can actually sharpen this up without taking any durability damage. Kind of like that. Like more kind of like active thing, you know, you just made a tool. Of course it's not going to be sharp, so you gotta go ahead and sharpen it up. Let's check our bees. We have one bit of honey. There we go. 2 combs. These guys are gonna have a honeycomb in less than a day, and then these ones is in 1 day. So very soon. You can eat the honeycomb straight away, but you don't get the wax from it. And the wax is like kind of the important part. You can use sticks as a handle as well, but they're not very good. They don't provide any extra speed bonus or durability bonus. Whereas these carved pieces actually do. Drying rate in this container is 25x. Ah, if I want these to dry out quicker, I should probably maybe just put them on the floor or something until they fully dry out, and then I can put them back into the chest. Right, we'll just make it with this and this. Pop that there. That goes there, that goes there. Smack it a couple times with the hammer. Boom. Flint shovel. Full sharpness. Right, cool. Now, I would like to get more fertile soil, which is over on the far left here. Also, I'm running low on metals. Nails and strips. There was something that I wanted to do with the nails and strips. Oh, you can actually even use nails and strips as a binding material as well. Handle bonus is 10%. And it's more durability. Ah, okay. There was something I think I was gonna make. Skinning hook? We have 2 skinning hooks already. Large bellows. I should make a better bellows, actually. That is one thing I should do. No, large bellows or small bellows? Bellows are used to more quickly raise the temperature of workpieces in a forge. They will not affect fire pits. You can work bronze and copper materials effectively without a bellows, but working iron will be very difficult without a bellows. That needs a lot of leather. We can't make that just yet. Okay, what about this small one? We need 3 nails and leather. We're gonna need leather. Okay. To get leather, I'm going to need lime. Lots of it. Lots of lime, lots of oak. Which we have oak. Plenty of it. I mean, we built half of our home with oak, so that's fine. Oh, I want to make another club, right? Which is a piece of wood whittled down. Now, I don't know if I can attach. I guess not. Unless it's a different item. Wait, let's have a look. Club. Oh, oh no. What did I do? first person. Oh, Hearty! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Hearty. How was your stream? You were actually playing Vintage Story yourself, right? Oh man, I hate that. Why does Stream Elements never do the Japanese one? But this should work. There we go. The actual shout out properly works. I hate Stream Elements just for the shout out when it can't do like, what do you call it? The hiragana or hiragana or katakana. I think hiragana, right? It's so annoying. Yeah, I hope you had a lovely stream though. How's your vintage streaming going? I wanted to make a club with nails. Copper club. Yeah, here we go. Recipes may accept several matchable variants. Yada yada yada. It does appear to be the same. The same damage though. Oh wait, no, I think it upgrades the tier. So this is tier 2. I'm using a tier 1, so it is actually going to be better if I'm fighting a monster that has some armor. The tier that you fight the monster at is actually effects. Jim, welcome in. If you do need to take some after stream care, please go right ahead. Other than that, you're welcome to chill out. Okay, tier 2 club. A copper spear is tier 2. Wait. Piercing and blunt? Why is the copper spear doing piercing and blunt? That's a bit strange. Oh, well, we'll go with it. Sure. Early morning crafting. You're in the Bronze Age. Oh, I need to get into the Bronze Age. However, I think you're just kind of doing like vanilla, right? My Bronze Age getting in there is much more difficult, I've noticed. Let's see. Let's grab this sieve and we'll grab a muck bag and I'll go get some more metal from over here. We have our prospecting pick and our copper pickaxe. Pure vanilla, nice. Very good. Flax. That's one thing I need to kind of try to find more of. Is flax seeds and things. Once I get around to getting medium fertility soil for better crop planting speed. So one thing we need is like lime. Actually, let me have a look at this stuff over here, right? This is pumice.
Yeah, but Peg, do you know how you should feel? Fucking amazing, okay? You fucking asshole. Sometimes I hate you so much.
You can tell she's not being serious because she laughs at the end, okay? Welcome in, Caitlin. Pumice stone. Doesn't look like I can use it for lime. But it is a nice sort of a white washed color. Could make something with that. Okay. I do need to get more horsetail. Like for a minute, you forgot to eat. Need to make something? Yeah, nah, no worries. Go eat, go get your rest. Hydrate. All that good stuff. Let's get a stack. Basically of this. Okay, so we have this sieve. Turns muck into its host material. As rock, sand, and gravel. Coarse muck produces mostly rock, raw, yada yada yada. So how does this work? Like we throw it down. We dig up some of this. Maybe it needs to be 1 block high. So like it would go in through the top. Wow, it doesn't seem to really be doing anything. Let us consult the journal. A sieve. Put muck, sand, or gravel above the sieve. Keep space below the sieve for output items. Metal or muck is inefficient in the sieve. Okay. So I figured I was kind of using that properly, but maybe it needs to go into the water here after. So it'd be like placed there. We make the flow go that way. And that goes that way. There's so much muck here, jeez. It's working. I figured I would get like stones or something from it. Alright, let's go into just do that. That's not really helpful. Don't know how the sieve works then. Clueless. Let's check down here for our copper. And being so close to the surface is kind of a little annoying with dirt gravity. Jeez. Did I get a full basalt rock? Nice. Alright, we got some basalt rock and copper, so we're gonna go filter this again. Should have brought some ladders. We chuck it all there. Oh, Jesus. Where the hell did you come from? My lord. Right. Didn't realize they made the wolves so stealthy. We did get another level up though. Thank God. There's animal seeking range. Oh, that would be kind of nice. There's an extra slot for the player that can only hold hunter bags from the butchery mod. Ooh. I need the bag. I think maybe I need the hunter bag to add it. Unless it's a control. Wait. Let's see. Bag. Skill. It's not the strong back item. No, I guess, let's see, like, nothing with butchery. I don't know if it's bugged or not. Unless you need the, maybe you need the bag equipped. What else could we get? Increased damage, increased meat yield, hide yield, bone yield. We'll keep the hunter bag for now to see. I probably need the bag, and then it will give me the extra slot. It's not like a free slot. Definitely be slow going to transfer all this muck to get it filtered. I shouldn't be doing that actually. Should be coming along. There we go, like that. I don't think this is working. Should be getting items like that drop down. Dead moonfish, nice. Let me maybe make a little staircase out this way. There we go. We'll do a bunch of filtering over here and then I'll go back to the base. Collect one more muck bag full, because there is a decent amount of ore here. As well as a lot of stone, actually. Limonite. How did we get limonite? Limonite's iron. Maybe it somehow broke during a what do you call it? The cave-in thing, when we had that happen. And this is gonna take a while to filter all of this. Okay, cool. Let's see here. We'll pop the sand there. Pop that there. Pop that there. Grab this. And go back to home. Gee, that's a big rift. I kind of would like to go looking in caves, but I know that there's gonna be enemies and stuff. It's gonna be kind of difficult. I don't have any armor as well. Well, I do have some armor, but it's only tier 1, and usually when you go into the caves and things, you're gonna fight things that are higher than tier 1. Usually they're like tier 3 or something. Let's see. Let's drop off that bag. I'll keep the pickaxe actually. The axe and the muck bag we'll put away. Keep those. That goes into there. That can go into there. Same with that. Equip that. Grab out other. Actually, yeah, I'll grab the other backpack. I might actually put. See, when I go more exploring, I'm gonna get the medium fertility dirt this time, which is on the other side. So I'll just pop the bag there, and I'll grab this bag here. And so, how does this work? So we don't have an extra slot. I guess it doesn't work. Sad. Okay then. We'll do more damage then, I guess. We just respec. Doesn't seem to work. Okay. I should make a bigger butchery table too, or not a really bigger one, but the better tier, because right now it's 80% of the drops, and we can get one that gives us 100% of the drops with copper. I don't know how expensive it is though. I guess it's not a block. Is that a tool? No, other? Ah, here we go, other. Butchery table, here we go. Oh, okay. So we need 2 copper plates. That's 4 ingots. And then we need to make shears, a cleaver, and a knife. Oh. I don't know if these get consumed in the process. I feel like they do. So you can make it out of copper. So that's 4 ingots. These tools are 1 copper ingot each. So it's 7 ingots total, 700 units. Tools consumed upon craft. Oh, okay. 7 ingots for that? Jeez, that's expensive, man. Just for then finally getting regular drops. Let's skin this fish. Or fillet it, I guess, not skin it. I didn't drop any bones. Oh. Can we make another meal, perhaps? We have 4 fish. We've got 4 turnips. Could do... What can we do with this? Let's see. 4. Create oat porridge with mashed turnip and fresh fish. Interesting. Okay, we'll let that cook away. So if I go exploring and I find rock, the prospecting pick is good for that. Which I guess maybe, just in case, I also bring the pickaxe. Which I guess we sharpen these up. There we go. Keep the armor. Nah, I think we can deposit the armor here. Maybe bring some ladders. And that food we can keep. I need torches though. Okay, it's not in my backpack, that's fine. Guess we need to make more torches. Bunch of sticks. Bunch of grass. There we go. 35. Yoink that one. Boom. Cool. So I kind of want to head west ways. Oh, wait. Scoop out the honey first before we head off. Good, deposit that. Fill up the well, jug, 3 liters. If I can, I should also hunt, because I do have the butchery bag with me. Oh. A northern pike. Oh my god, that's gonna give a lot of fish. Another one in here? You. You are a grass carp. An adult. Nice. Oh, chickens. Okay, I'm not really gonna kill the chickens, I don't think. Ah, here we go. Pig is dead. Into the bag. The animal's heaviness weighs you down a medium amount. Oh, we also get weighed down when we carry things in the bag. Carp. I don't know. Aren't carp usually quite bony? There's a rift right there. We have to pass basically this entire forested area. Oh, we're not eating those. Bryony vines? No thank you. It would take a chunk out of our HP. Oh. We kill this banefly nest though. No. Okay. I think then those nests are like the weakest thing. Oh my god, there's so many fish in here. Nice. What do we get? A channel catfish, a chub, and a pickerel, chain pickerel. So you just go into like the little streams and stuff and damn, you get so much fish. Remember when your grandfather had one of those swimming in the bathtub for a week when he wanted to eat one? What the heck? How did he have it swimming like in the bathtub for a week and didn't just go ahead and dispatch it and cook it up like earlier? Is there a reason? Just wasn't hungry at the time. That's kind of funny. I think if we head up further... Oh, lovely, another rift right there. Fortunately it's daytime, so they're not really going to be spawning. Oh. There's one right there, but we also found... Let me just go a little crazy as I grab the copper nuggets right there. Yeah, it says some surface copper there. Basically tastes like the water they swim in. Huh. Was he like... You need to keep them in clear water for some time or they taste like mud. It's because they're bottom feeders, right? They feed on all of the muck and whatever else on the riverbed. Here we go. Medium fertility soil. This is what we need. There's little bits and pieces here. It's basically just the surface, essentially. prefer to find a location that actually is more flat for getting all this dirt. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a rooster fight. They're having a go at each other. Let me help you. Yoink. Oh. Oh my god, what the hell? I just found a random hidden chest. What the heck? That's rubble, so that will break. But is there anything like underneath it? Very aged wooden plank. No. That was very random. Oh. What did we get out of it? We got a black bronze scythe. Black bronze is really strong. Dude, another scythe. We actually we broke our previous scythe, so that's actually really good. Oh my god. Amazing find randomly. Hey Misty, welcome in. And they don't taste great if you don't do this. The same with catfish. Tastes fine out of clear water, but you don't want to eat out of one that's been in brown water. Yeah, okay, I didn't actually realize that. Cool little fish fact. So that's why I kind of want to go into like caves and do some exploring in there, because you can find chests that might have some cool stuff in it. You know, like there's a cave there, but it's also a little scary going in there. Is that a bear? No, it's a wolf. Okay. We can take out wolves relatively quickly. That's fine. So over here is still all forest and no medium fertility, but maybe over here at this plains section. Oh, this looks really nice. There's huge mountains over there. Lingonberries. We have we got puffballs here. Or some more medium fertility soils. Yeah, okay, this is a lot of medium fertility soil. Mudstone. What is mudstone? It's very brownish red. Oh, turns into crushed bauxite. That's actually good because that is one part of our tier 2 brick. And our tier 3 brick even. There's a little bit of olivine underneath our cellar, but not much. Quartz we still need to find. Blueberries. There's a lot of blueberries here. This sort of exploring trip I also need to get I guess like clippings and stuff of all these things. So 12 clippings. They start to dry out, but it shouldn't take us too long to get back before they all go dry. The ribcage just breaks into bones. Don't really need bones right now. Oh, we also have a bunch of fish in our inventory. the main part is I'm after this like medium fertile soil here. It's also once again only on the surface, so this area isn't actually that wet. Very common apparently. But still quite, I guess, like arid or so. Oh. There's a cave here. Okay, we do have a full stack now though. There's some running water. Making sure that I can still get out.
G'day.
Hello, deaf man. Come in. Let's just stop that water from flowing. 𝒟𝑒𝓃 mudstone. That's a dead end. That just goes up that way. There's nothing. Oh! Oh! Oh, aged torch holder. We need these. These make it so the torches never go out. Oh, they're amazing. Diamond pattern lightstone tile. Lump of rendered fat. A beanade. We have a bowl. What's in here? Snow goggles. Aged carved acacia log. Middle. Pink marble tops table. Purple and gold wallpaper. Quartz junk charcoal. Another aged torch holder. We've got ruined static translocators. We have a broken one which we can repair. Ooh, we need the special metal, and then we need temporal gears. You can repair these things, and then you can they link somewhere to another teleporter. So you can teleport large gaps. This is another ruined one. This is a cool find, this ruin here. So it's actually not that far away from our home, which I actually haven't marked. Home. End pin. So realistically, it's not that far away. So, like, depending on where this would go, like if this goes really far north or really far, you know, west or south, this would be a good thing to actually repair. We need to repair it to find out where it goes, but that's cool. Actually, I don't know if I can. So that's marking basically both translocators. I don't know if this one is fully broken, or like this is a broken one that can be repaired. I don't know if with these ones, the ruined ones, I do have a mod that allows me to make some translocators, but I need to like break apart found translocators first. Another aged torch holder. What's in here? Some dry grass. Another torch holder. Dude, this is good for torch holder. 4 torch holders? This is the type of stuff I want to find. 5 torch holders? And a lot of this stuff is really cool looking decor, but I can't open it. I can't like grab it. A barbed surgeon mask with a hood. That looks kind of freaky. With rusty gear, small black carpet. I might fill it all with this fish. So that way I've got some inventory space. And then I can probably bring some of this stuff back. 20 pieces of fish. There we go. Didn't really give me too much inventory. I mean, I guess I can probably drop the very aged wooden plank. Can't tell I can drop. Purple and gold wallpaper. That looks nice. Peak bricks I don't need. Rusty gear and black carpet. Metal parts. Oh. Okay. This is actually good. So actually metal parts can be used as a binding piece as well. For 2.04x durability. 20% bonus. If it breaks, it will drop a few respective metal bits. Maybe it drops iron bits. Not too sure. What else are these used for? These are good. Basically, if you find these, they're used in a lot of recipes. So they're used in this thing here. So you use them in making the teleporters. They're very expensive. They need steel, so I'm very, very far away from actually making my own teleporters. Repaired static translocators, basically like these, which need steel. Storage controller needs 4 pieces to make that. That allows me to like link all my things up. I think it would be more optimal to like repair this. So we used 2 to repair it, but now we need 3 gears, 3 temporal gears. Now, temporal gears, I've only found 1, and that was from a pretty hard enemy. And I use that to give me an extra life. So it's kind of like, if I find extra gears, I can keep them and use them for extra lives, or use them in repairing these machines and stuff. It's a toss up with what I want to do. A choice that needs to be made. But this is really cool. The translocators are the big thing to find in that. If I can gather the necessary stuff to fix it up. So quiet. Let me make like a little bit of a dirt pillar. I mean, I know I have the waypoints and stuff set up for it, but dirt pillar will also help me know where the actual tunnel entrance is. Let's get back to collecting as much of this medium fertility soil as I can. Okay, my shovel handle and binding broke. About 83% durability remaining. So I need to get another handle. Which... I guess will have to be sticks. These are also drying out. Let me see, bunch of sticks. There we go. Alright. Okay, on the go. Our flint shovel is back. The handle durability of sticks is very poor. And when you don't use a binding material, it doesn't really... The handle will basically fly off very soon. But it is only made out of flint, so... kind of expected. How much are we at? Close. There we go. We can combine it again though. Durability 680. Still got quite a bit of durability. It's just that the handle is not good. Need to make better handles essentially. Dwarf pine bushes. They look kind of cool actually. Would like get some clippings for it. Okay, we're at full stack. 2 stacks. Oh, interesting. Right, we're starting to get a little cold. So let us... Oh, there's another nest down there. Actually, because it's nighttime. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. I think that's the sun coming over. Can't really see any village at the moment. Or trader, I should say. Finding more traders would be handy as well. Resin, I'll mark that. What is this large log? Man, the trees are really crazy. Gonna have to cross. Been here before. Oh, there's another one of these things. Bane fly nests. Okay, I don't think anything really spawned during that. Meeples, am I going the right way? Kind of want to avoid swimming. Let's go around. Red currants. Not enough inventory space. Sheet. Okay, I don't want to extinguish my torches. Find an area where we can cross. Oh, there's another cave here. Maybe we can mark this one. Yeah. cave entrance. Yeet. Okay, nice. Oh. How's that temperature? Is 15C, okay. Dwarf pines again. They look kind of nice when they grow. Is this more? More dwarf pine? Ah. These ones are raspberry. What do I have here? I have blueberry. They're drying out. There's so much stuff. This is looking crazy. A slow tree. There's 2 of them. What do these turn into? Nothing. Don't think. They just look kind of cool, I guess. It's just a nice looking tree. Kind of would like to grab some clippings of them. I kind of know where they are. Maybe we come back to it. Oh, ran away. I do have 1 slot in my butchery bag. Nice. Ate him. It's kind of hard to see where they go when it's a forest. Oh, there he is. Wait, which one is it? This one? Oh, you can die. Oh god! Yeah, you're getting wrecked by a tree. Okay, good. Alright, now our butchery bag is full. Alright, now we can return. Now, literally, we can hold no more things. That tree saved us. From, I don't know what that was, a goat, a ram, something like that. That was a hungry and a thirsty trip. We'll have to warm up and eat. Let's see. Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. That. Chuck those in there too. Come down here. Blueberries in there. That goes there. Skin these. Oh. Sticks are kind of terrible, right? Let's yeet the stick. This flint knife blade, we will... This is still wet. 66% dried. We'll grab a proper handle and attach. And then we'll grab some sinew and attach this. There we go. And Nice. Ten pieces of fat from that pig. Alright, the fish as well. Lots of stuff. Bones. Need to make, I guess, another hook. Another copper hook or something at some point. Animal parts can go into there. This hide, we will use a piece of that. Make oiled hides. Bush meat in there. Actually, I forgot that we have a meal sitting there. It's 5 servings. So grab that. We got 4 servings here. Apparently still fresh. We will seal it up though. Anything that's a full bowl essentially I'm keeping for later, for winter time. Full crock. That's kind of nice. We got 6 liters of blood. That's a lot of blood. More fat and meat. .4 liters, 6 liters. So the offal that we get from these. Actually, we haven't gotten. Wait, 3. Oh yeah, we got 4. I'll wait to skin this and then we'll clean the offal in another barrel. I think it takes 24 hours and we can cook some more like sausage things.
You little piece of shit pack, okay?
Hey.
You are only an half year younger, okay? So shut up.
Oh. Can't make me. I will continue talking. Hefty fish stew. Oh, hefty fish stew. We got 4 servings of hefty fish stew again. Did we? At one point in time, we didn't really have this much food. We are stocking up. We got basically a half top shelf full of fish stew, which lasts for like 120 plus days. I think the least one, fresh one is 111 days. The most fresh one would be these ones just went up, but I guess like over 140 days, I guess. Maybe I need a bucket of actual just blood, because we got that much blood. 13.4 liters of blood. Let's see, dwarf pine clippings, blueberry clippings. These dwarf pine ones looked kind of cool. I wonder if you can like double stack them when they grow or something. I'm gonna need to cover this little hole here. And then blueberry clippings and things, I think I'll have some sort of berry patch. Somewhere. Not too sure where. So good having torch holders though, oh my god. And the last one can go into here. So this thing we can sharpen, and I guess because we found it, it's probably just a basic stick handle. So if we take it apart, yeah, it was a basic stick. Yeah, we have a pristine black bronze scythe head, which then we can, oh, I'd like to use a dried handle. That would be good. We'll keep it in there. We'll use a dried handle that we maybe we oil the handle with some wax, some beeswax stuff. Metal parts. Metal, I guess. $19 gears total. Let me get this bucket. The question is when I want to do a farm. Maybe like over there. And then that way we can have the berries and stuff over there too. Yeah, maybe like along here. Okay. And then I'll have that go up one. I think this will look kind of nice. There goes the shovel. Um, 55% durability remaining. I guess sharpening it is kind of ideal, like keeping it sharp means it lasts longer. Oh, sharpening it does use a bit of the durability. It was at 55%, now it's at 30. There we go. Kind of, quote, good as new. Still got quite a bit of that, so we'll keep placing it. The pattern that I have in mind for like actually crop planting is I mean, if you play any Minecraft, you would probably know how the pattern is, but it's like, I think it's like the sugarcane pattern essentially, because it means that you get nice squares of like 2 by 2 where all of the crops are getting adjacent to water, so they're getting their bonus. That's 1780. Okay, we can wait until we're actually like starving before we eat this, because this is going to provide pretty much our full bar of saturation. Okay. Let's see how I want to like start this pattern. So there, and then up 2, and then across 1. 2 across 1. Across 1. Then and you got the pattern of 4, 2 across 1, that, 2 across 1, it'll probably be like the outside fence line in here. Got a bunch of this. Turn this into packed dirt. We can mark the outside edge of the field. Two across 1. Squares of 4. Infertility soil is precious. There we go. I say it's precious, like I can't just like run a couple 100 blocks and find more. Oop. One, 2, cross. Two, cross. Yeah, should be okay, I think. Two, cross. Two across, 2 across, 2 across, 2 across. And I'll keep it there, I think. Cross. Oop. That's next to water, next to water, next to water. These are next to water. This is pathway. That's next to water. Was that medium? That's medium. Character is getting a little warm. Yeah. Direct sun. Cool off. Oop. There. 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 I think that's pretty well everywhere. Starving. Eat that food. Don't die. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's fucking boom. Oh, set. Oh, satiety. This one actually. There we go. Low. And then water, that's low fertility, so that's gonna be full. Oh. My handle broke. This is at 27% durability. I would assume that if I sharpen that, it's probably gonna not really be effective, so we'll have to make another one. Probably run out of durability. Okay, so do that path. Alright, now we gotta fill it all with water. Not really good size for something like a greenhouse. But that's not like I have any quartz and glass to make a greenhouse. Okay. That should be pretty good. There's a couple areas that won't be like directly next to water, but it's fine. Now I need to get some fence and also make a hoe, which I think I've already got here. Oh, but it is very damaged. We're not going to use that. We're going to need to make another one. Open this. Shing. So cool. And we'll add in the handle. And we'll use the sinew as the binding. Now we can till all this. Oh, tilling gives us farming XP. Huh. The medium has 50% baseline, like, nutrient crop. So they'll grow much quicker. Finding saltpeter would be good too, down in caves or something. Now how does this one work? Oh wait, oop, two and across one, yeah. It up to across one. To across one. That's next to, did I do that right? Up to across one. No. Didn't do that one right. Is that right? That one's right. But this one, I guess when it goes down a ledge, it's a little weird. Does one have to fertilize the ground? You don't need to fertilize the ground, but it will make the crops grow quicker. If you get, when you hover over it, you've got the growth speeds, N crop, P crop, K crop. So different crops will use different nutrients from the soil. And you've got nutrient levels of the soil, as you can see. If you add fertilizer to the soil, it will boost those nutrient levels, so the crop speed will subsequently increase as well. Now, what you can actually do is what you can do is what in real life farming does, which is rotating the crops. So if you have a specific crop that uses, say, the N nutrient, and you plant them and they grow, the N nutrient level will lower. Then come next time, once you've sort of harvested that crop, you can come back, and then instead of using the same crop, which would make it a lot slower and you would have to use more fertilizer, you could use a P or a K crop. So basically real life crop rotating. You can do that. You don't need to use fertilizer. Fertilizer just speeds up the growing speed, which I probably should try to use, since in the game, like, I've set each month to be 30 days, and the crop growth stages kind of relate to your in-game month days. So my crops take the longest time to grow, but that's based on how long a month is in the game. If you set your game time for months much lower, say like 9 days per month instead of 30, then they grow quicker because they're growing based on the months essentially. This is gonna break. Yep, this is at 96 durability. So I should sharpen this. It's actually kind of cool. Like this only used 96% of the durability of the actual tool head. So your tool heads get to be used like significantly more. My life proceeds to play banjo. I guess the sharpening part here uses a lot of the durability. You want to keep it sharp so that way it doesn't use a lot of your durability, I guess. I think if you sharpen it... I need more dry sinew. We're just going to use the handle. I think if you sharpen the tool before it gets too blunt, then it'll last longer as well. I was reading like the mod descriptions in it. It's kind of cool like that. Oh, now that I think about it. Oh wait, no, this is fine because we're gonna have a fence line around the outside. But maybe I could have a little fence on the inside too, like up on this section. I don't know. Kind of want to change it now a little bit. Oh well, I think it should be fine. It's only a farm. There's the handle. Now I can create it again, but I'm going to sharpen it this time. See if the tool actually lasts sort of longer. I think what happens is when the tool is fully blunt, then it I just drank regular old water. Wait, I gotta remake this in the dark. There we go. Yeah, I think if a tool is sharp, it's got like a chance to like not use its durability when you use it, but then when it is blunt, it's got a 100% chance to use durability. Okay, it's all planted, or tilled, I guess. I think that one can go there, that's fine. I don't really want water to be right there. Same here, actually. We'll just do that. Okay, let's go get some crops. Now it's like 24 degrees outside. It's June, so we are kind of in the warmer months. So we want something that flax seeds have a pretty good heat resistance. Turnips, no, it's too warm for them. Onions are good. Spelt. Spelt is good for heat. What's this? Fennel. Fennel's pretty good. Cabbage. Yep. Rye is no-go. It's too hot. Oats. Too hot for oats. Okay. God, you wish June would only be 24C. Yeah, I don't know how. Like it's basically midnight and it's 22 outside. So don't know how the temperatures and things are relating. So I can actually combine these to get more seeds. Rye, we're not using rye. That's more rye. Oat. Nope, not using oats. Okay. Also, this animal. We butcher this. Get the offal and chuck it in. Into water, seal that up. That'll clean up to 24 hours. Then we can make some more of the sausage that we had. Oh, we actually have more clean offal. Okay, well, we do have another barrel here, so we'll just do that. Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is a clean already. Okay. Never mind. The clean one we can utilize. Damn, it is very dark. Alright, so growth time 41 days, so basically like nearly a month and a half. 53 days for flax, so you know, nearly sort of 2 months. Fennel seeds needs 80 days to grow. Oh, you can see how much nutrients they consume as well. They consume 35 and 30 on here. 46 days, 41 days, 36.67. Interestingly enough, the fennel nutrient consumption is 35 with a growth time of 80. Flax seeds needs a lot of nutrient, 44.4. We need a lot of flax, so cabbage, fennel, spelt, and onion. There we go. So what kind of fence do I want? Do the nutrients recover when you plant in rotation? Yeah, so basically like if you're not using that specific nutrient, then it'll recover that nutrient over time. Not as fast as if you were to use something like you know, fertilizer or whatever, but it does recover. So we got wattled fences, but don't really want to use those. Maybe birch. Large birch. We have a lot of oak, but I'm using oak kind of everywhere. Beech. That looks kind of nice. What does birch look like actually? Where is birch? Birch. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that. So we're gonna need to cut down some birch trees. These ones, but I don't really want to cut them down around my home. Kind of want to go elsewhere to cut them down. I want to keep my home kind of like pretty. A little bit. Oh, I need to plant these as well. I don't know. I mean, I think, yeah, like raccoons and stuff come and steal blueberries and stuff. Like berries. But I guess we can put them over here. The berry patch. Still got a bunch of medium fertility as well. Okay. Where are birch trees? What's over there? Is that... It's like some birch behind as well. Oh, hello. Jesus. Ow! Oh my god, spear is better, I guess. Oh, ow! My god, you go flying. Come here. Jeez. I ran into him. Ow. Fucking rams or whatever the hell they are. Mature walnut. Oh, level 7 in forestry. You have a chance to receive resin from every tree you cut down. Nice. More resin is good, because I haven't actually done any, like, specific resin farming for any of the mechanical power stuff. We have a lot of fat, I guess. I think you can use resin or fat for it. Making some shares as well would be good. That way I can actually like get a lot of the seeds. Oh no. The axe broke. Guess we'll just use it with the stick. We'll finish off. We'll get like about a stack of this, I think. And we'll finish off the fence and then it'll be time. And this is the best thing, that you can just break a tree and it all explodes. It comes raining down. Looks so cool. I'm not too sure if like, I should have a look at my old farm section and I should have a look at the crop growth on them and see the difference between the medium and the low and see if it might be worth just ripping up the low fertility crops and replanting them. Obviously it would, oh, we got a bit of resin. Obviously it would reset the crop speed kind of thing. The crop growth would reset. But if it's going to be quicker to fully grow them from scratch on medium than what their current progress is on the low, then it's kind of a better thing, I would think. Okay, that's a good amount. There's also some animals over there. Oh, they're running away. Oh, another cave. No, maybe not. Oh, it is a cave. What do we have here? Oh, it's another... Wait, another teleporter. Wait, where are we? We're here. Our base is there. Oh my god, that's amazing. What do we have in these? Ooh. We have some metal scraps. A large pile of junk. I think we can break this. And we'll get gears. Oh no, we got metal parts. Ooh, even better. That doesn't have anything in it. Tiny pile of junk. Nice. Stony rubble. What do you have up there? Tiny pile of junk. More metal parts. We've got a crate here. A pine seed, a spelt seed. Plaster. Ooh, that looks cool. How do you make plaster? I think it's with like lime and stuff, right? It's sand and quicklime. Okay, what about this crate? Map to the coal mine. Ooh, what about this? A copper axe. Oh, we'll take that. And we have lead. And we have copper bits. And a tuning cylinder, vintage story. If we find a little musical disc thing, we can play that. A resonator, I think they're called. There's just a pine seed in that one. I'd like to get these metal barrels and stuff. But to like pick them up, we need to add the glue to the item. This was very cool. There's also some cave stuff going on. Oh, tried to cave in. Down here. Ah, no, it just ends. Okay, that was nice. Cool little find. Alright, let's go make those fences. Oh, goats. We'll make those fences and secure the crops from getting eaten. Come here. There we go. Oh, it's so sad when it dies. Meh. This map, by the way, what do we do? Approximate location to the coal mine added to your world map. Oh wow, wait. Oh, that is so far away. What? Gee. Well, it's a coal mine, right? It's gonna have coal in it. So if I need to get specific coal, I know where I gotta go. But I mean, I can just make charcoal, right? And that's kind of all you live off of. Just, you can get by with charcoal. Okay. That is so far away, oh my god. Chuck that in there. Good that we have this copper axe. That's nice. We can get rid of the flint axe, I guess. More metal parts. That's good. That's some metal scraps. Copper bits. We'll chuck in here those. And I'll put the map in there too. Put the cylinder in there as well. Resin can go into there. Not too sure why I've got resin in there, but that's okay. The birch. Oh, we did have some birch here. That's alright though. We gotta deal with the animals in our bag. And you know what you need the map for? I mean, yeah, I guess it marks a location, but geez, it's so far away. Did not realize it would be like, God, what is that? Like, I don't know, it looked like 5,000 blocks away or something. Boop boop. Rawhide. Lumps of fat. Mushrooms. Yeah, spell seed and also the saw I need. And sticks. So sticks. Grab this saw. Boom. Boom. And then fence. How is it made? Like that. Boards on the outside. Okay, we have 2 stacks, and then I think is it swapped? The gate? Yeah. Okay, we're like 8. Put some gates around, all around the fence line. I'm gonna have to like take out the dirt kind of just behind it. So the animals don't come from like above the hill and land in it. Like that little bugger might. Get out.
I'm about to bust.
Hello, Thor. Zoom in.
G'day.
was onions there I did not see. Onions, are we even planting onions right now? Yes we are, okay. Over here. Oop, oop, oop. And spelt was over here? Yes. Alright. Cool, we got a lot of stuff done today. Wonder if I can maybe hunt that guy. Kind of getting close. Okay, wait, let's have a look at this flax. So this needs 7 days to grow to its next stage. Alright. Have a look at some flax over here. Here. 4 days, 1 day, 2 day. For testing purposes. 12 days for its stages. So what, that was like double speed. So it's going to be worth picking up these then and replanting them. Because these are like nowhere near complete stages. Even if you don't have a 100% chance of getting the seed back, it's still going to be a lot quicker. Because these are barely done any stages. The rye we're not going to do. Carrots got stunted due to the heat. Turnips, fennel, so we'll replant the fennel. Fennel grows in the heat. The ones that are stunted we're not going to worry about. We'll let them like kind of grow in this poor soil. Cassava, what the hell, next stage, 26 days? Like, gee. Rice? I didn't get a seed, damn. Flax. Withered pumpkin vine, gotta get rid of that. I guess we keep these pumpkin plants because they kind of behave a little differently. The pumpkins are actually kind of interesting. You want to keep them within a certain growth stage for as long as possible. So poor soil, I think, with pumpkin plants is like most ideal, weirdly enough. Because the way they work is like when their growth stage is, I think, between 3 to 6 or 3 to 5, they start to grow out vines, and it's the vines that will actually grow out the pumpkins. Cassava, oh, heat up to 44, okay. Flax. Okay, sort out our inventory. Back in days, who has time for that? Well, it's not real life days, it's in-game days, which I guess like you can have a look at it. The tooltip says both in-game days and real time. So in-game time, 10 days is 8 hours of a real time for the first stage. It's because of that I've got, 30 days of thing. And these guys are trying to get close to my crops, as you can see. The little mongrels. Oh, don't hit me. Ow. You bugger. Come here. Nice. Right. Let that other one go. Nice. Alright. More meat. I'm gonna need to get more of these healing reeds. My mine crops grow multiple times a day. That's why, like, the game kind of almost incentivizes you to have a lot of crops, essentially. What do we have here? You have a chance to survive a hit that would kill you. The probability of surviving is equivalent to your remaining relative health multiplied by 200%. That seems very useful. We're gonna get that. Having a second wind chance. Our inventory is full. You know what? Let me grab that out. Put the boards in. Grab the raw woods. Actually put that stuff in, but I'm not building with maple, pine, or 𝒟𝑒𝓂𝓃. So I'll put them into the other chest. This saw can go back. This axe, let's yeet because it's flint. And I have now got a copper axe, which I can sharpen. We can put that back there. And those go into there. That goes there. We go and... ooh. Get some water. Liters. I think I need to probably lower this. Oops. Please. Can't have the jug in my hand to raise it. There we go. Otherwise I just drink from it. Get another bowl of something. Let's see, fish. 1 serving of oat porridge. Not that one. It's gonna last 7 days, 6 days. Okay, there we go. Oop. Put that over there. Animals. Oop, 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 oop. Skin these guys. There we go. Butcher this. Nice. And then there's another one. Butcher. Nice. That's getting cleaned. Getting a lot of like these different horn things as well. We got 4 raw hides again. Boom. Got a lot of raw hide. Add the fat and the meat. We're gonna be able to make a lot of large food items again. Wooden buckets can go back to here. This can go back down and pick this back up. Cool. Alright. Wild animals also respawn over time, right? Yeah. Yeah, the animals in the area will be common based on like environment, and also there's other conditions and stuff like weather and season and stuff. Also, depending on the season, it affects the drops of the animals as well. So in winter, you'll actually get less fat and less meat when you kill animals. It's kind of like to represent, you know, there being less, you know, abundance of food and stuff, because like there's, you know, less you know, grass and stuff for them to eat or whatever. And that is a thing, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. It's kind of like got a lot of, you know, realistic tendencies to the game. I want to check right before we head off. Is these done? These are done. So these give the treatment has extra durability bonus. So these are all done now. That's good. And I want to use it on this bronze scythe head and also now the copper axe. Since I think the ones we find in the ruins, they just use a simple stick. They're just like the default ones, but we want to upgrade it. So we put that down, put that down. Oh, we're going to need the... I guess I'll use sinew again. Or I could use the pitch glue actually. Let's do the pitch glue. Which is dry sinew. And we grind the dry sinew up. Which, yeah, it uses half a liter each. So we can use that. Let me take this stuff back actually. I'm going to grind these up in the quern. There we go, ground sinew. It goes in there. 1 liter of water. Makes sinew glue. In the meantime, we can prepare these. So, yeah, these ones are the treated ones. So we'll combine it, get them prepared. Nice. So these are prepared tool and handles. And then we can, once this is done, add some sinew glue as the binding. So then we add the sinew glue. And we have a copper axe, max sharpness, decent handle and binding durability. And a black bronze scythe. Dude, black bronze is crazy. This head has 9,000 durability. That is insane. Compared to something like copper, 3,000. It's like triple that. But I think a scythe has more durability anyway, as a baseline. Because it's like a tool for, you know, gathering grass and stuff. Alright, cool. I think for now, we'll be done and we'll pick up here tomorrow, guys. I would like to maybe, I don't know, do more building. Actually, having a look at the roof, I do need to add in like an eave on the side here, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of cool without an eave, I say, maybe. Maybe an eave on this side though would be a little bit smart. And have these ones blank since they've got all of this like wood sort of pattern on it. I kind of like how I did like the kind of like patchiness with the different textured bricks. You know, it's not all smooth and stuff. You know, it's like the first home we built, right? Also, doing more exploring, that was cool. Going and finding this little thing here, this unique little dungeon thing with 3 translocators. And then on the off chance, like that lucky one that we found here. So this one here we can repair, and there's one over there that we can repair as well. It needs 3 temporal gears, which, when you think about it, is 3 extra lives. Because each temporal gear I find is going to be an extra life. But I've only found 1 from an enemy, so I guess they're kind of rare. Or I'm not looking in the correct area. But I suppose there has been a trader who has sold them, so I don't know. You can buy them from traders. It seems a little bit more common, I guess, if I can do that. But yeah, guys, we are going to end there. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream, guys. Let's find some of the raid, shall we? Ba, ba, ba. So tomorrow I'll be live again at the normal time. And maybe we go for a longer stream. Well, it should be a longer stream. It should be at least 4 to 5 hours, I think, for tomorrow. But yeah. No, don't go. I have to go, mate. I gotta get up at, before 5 a.m. for work tomorrow. I gotta. Unless you wanna go in to work for me? Smile? Quit? Dude, I would love to quit. But man's gotta pay bills, alright? Man's gotta pay his house off. As they say, I got bills to pay, mouths to feed, aka my mouth, you know? But yeah. Nah, fuck that. What you mean? Do you wanna be my oil? Can you oil me up? Oil me up, daddy. Jesus. Guys, we're gonna go raid Quantum. He's a cool lad. He's playing Power World, but he's also a I guess an artist who does 3D models and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, at the moment he's playing Power World. But yeah, check him out. He's a cool dude. He's dropped by this stream a couple of times. For raid command, feel free to use either or. The top 2 is if you have sub, and the bottom one is if you just follow the stream. But yeah, thank you as well to Koopy for the raid earlier on, and also to Hardy. I appreciate the support, guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for more hardcore vintage story. I think the tool smithing mod that I added is really cool. Adds a lot of cool depth and stuff like that to it. But yeah, I enjoyed my time. And for now, I see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Bye.